Hi, I'm Rochelle Rice, and thanks for joining our community. I'd like to share with you today the foundation of my work, which is based on the anatomical alignment of the fuller body to help lengthen and strengthen those muscles that might be affected by size. So let's begin. First is the head. Your head weighs approximately 8 pounds, and when we're seated on a general position at the desk, the head tends to crane forward, causing a lot of stiffness and upper back challenges. By drawing the chin back horizontally onto the spine, you should feel a bit of a stretch in the neck area. It will help to bring this back into alignment and make it a little bit easier on your spine in general. Next, moving down the body is in this forward position, the pecs, the muscles that lay underneath the breasts, tend to be short and contracted. Large breast tissue can pull the body forward. By opening the palms and stretching the arms back and open just a little bit, it will help to open the chest and bring breathing a little bit easier to the upper body. Now again, in this position, in this rounded position, the shoulder blades, or what we call the scapula, are rounded forward. It becomes very difficult for them to draw back and hug the spine. So one of the things you want to try to do is pull the shoulder blades back and see if they will start to move and begin to hug the spine. Again, by doing this, it will alleviate the tension in the upper back and help to bring your body into alignment. Moving down, we come into the core or the abdominal area. Generally, I call this spill out. And what that means is there's no support through the abdominal area at all. And the pelvis is in a forward tilt, or an anterior pelvic tilt is what we like to say. By working the abdominals, lifting from the pubic bone, that can happen just by tipping the pelvis up and drawing the navel to your spine. It brings the pelvis back into alignment, which will alleviate any lower back discomfort immediately. So by lifting up, draws the pelvis into alignment, pull the navel to the spine, eases that lower back. Now in that spill out position, what also happens is that the quadriceps aren't being used and the hamstrings are actually overstretched. So in my program, we also do some activities that help to strengthen and lengthen those muscles. But the last part I want to share with you is that hyperextension of the knees. And that's usually when the knees are locked back and you're trying to hold the balance. So you want to soften the knees, which will bring you back into balance on the feet, not so much that you're gripping the earth or afraid that you're going to fall forward or back. One last point. In the seated position, the fuller body tends to sit turned out to make space for the abdomen. That means the inner thighs aren't actively working and the outer thighs tend to be contracted. Anytime in a seated position that you can, gently draw your thighs parallel to whatever feels comfortable for you in your body to try to slowly engage the inner thighs so that when you're walking down the street, the legs are moving more in alignment, the kneecaps are in alignment, and it should help to ease any problems through the lower body. So working from the crown of the head all the way down to the feet, you want to try to line up the body, which you can do right in this moment, so that you can move with grace and ease through space in the body you're in right now. Don't wait to be perfect. Don't wait for the perfect moment. The moment is now. Get started by pulling yourself up, standing tall and proud. Move with grace and ease in the body you're in today. I'm Rochelle Rice, your plus-size movement expert, helping you lead an active lifestyle. Thanks again for joining our community.